It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Chicago Cubs looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Shota Imanaga. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 120.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a strike. Bogaerts with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. 1 out, bases empty. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And here it comes. That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Check swing, called strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. A little bit high, maybe. 1 and 1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Tatis waits. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Just misses with that one. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Ball one there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That misses. 2-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Here comes Bogarts around third. The relay, and he's out.
Right there on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and starting in this one, Merrill Kelly. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Into the basket and gone. Home run. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop him from getting over the wall. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Base is empty, one away. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. And there's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set. That one missed.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball three.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Garrett. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Shota back to work. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Eggy Rosario batting with one down takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and the Padres take the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That to right. Tucker hauls it in to end the inning. Two across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Ian Happ.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2
One ball,
hole.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Michael Bush, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there.
Nope.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now Brendan Rodgers. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Bush over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 3-2.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Abraham Toro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup, and that's ball
One ball,
one.
2 strikes to count.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball left side. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He legs it out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. In the air on the infield. Rosario should have this one. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Smoked on the ground a second. Rogers throws to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Bogaerts now. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And that's fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swings through that.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ripped to third. In time to Bush, and that quickly 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Out to center. Tucker should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. That one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. And Siggy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Tucker getting the start in right. 29 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So man aboard. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong, gets the outside corner with that one.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 2-1. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the last half of the third. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And there's a foul ball. Tucker at first, one gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's out to center field. Merrill sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Michael Bush now at the plate. Walked his first time. That one ripped, but foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pitch kicks away. Fermin down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That just misses. Ball 1. And that one off the outside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, called strike.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Machado. Went down on strikes his first time through. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Rosario, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Caught him looking for the K. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro. This one in the air. Bogarts makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. And ball 1. Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cubs leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here at Wrigley Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Stone Garrett. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Freddie Fermin. Ripped to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year.
Toro slings to second, on to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that clips the inside corner. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Just
Ball,
off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 4-4. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Kelly back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard hit to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Ball 1 low. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That one fouled off. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Merrill brings it in for the 3rd out. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's even up. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Jackson Merrill. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Tap foul at the plate. Tied at 4. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 7-4.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Stepping in, Eggy Rosario. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Rosario, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Off the plate, ball
Just
1.
missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Ball, that's in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Stone Garrett. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now back. Check. Ready. For me.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Daniel Palencia on to pitch out of the pen here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Check swing, called strike. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one missed.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Rosario at 3rd. Garrett at 1st. 1 gone. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And a foul ball. That one
Outside,
outside.
that's a ball.
And the count 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Happ moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Padres 8 and the Cubs 4. Bottom for the 6, digging in, Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's a strike. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Padres leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is downstairs. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one is inside. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Comebacker to the mound. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes. Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Merrill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 8 and the Cubs 4. Number 64 will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kelly in the box again, takes a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now Abraham Toro. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. The Cubs down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third. Rosario throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 8 and the Cubs 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyson Miller. Here's Manny Machado. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Swing and a foul out of play. There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next pitch is outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Machado at second with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Stone Garrett. Just missed. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Here comes Machado around third. He will score. The throw to second is offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out. Runner at second. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Man at second. Outside.
2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. He's out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Left field. Happ gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 9-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses inside. And 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. That one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 9-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ron Marinaccio gets the call from the pen. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him in half up to him. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because If a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think a great time to alter his velocity and create some deception. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
So 2 down now, and here is Brendan Rodgers. First pitch misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Out to short. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Arise in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Junis, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Rodgers throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that drops in for a strike. Junis, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed inside. And now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado now.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
In the dirt, 2 on 2 outs. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 2 left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 9 and the Cubs 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. A chance at his first save of the year. Now, Carson Kelly. He's already homered in this game. That one at triple digits. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a...
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Instrumentals and smash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R